Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on. All right, so what are we running today? What are we running? You got it? All right, let's go. Huh? Don't talk back. Don't talk back now. I'll do you like Megan. I'll be like Tim. I hit that accelerator and pop that. I pop that neck. Don't make me pop that neck. You better hush. don't make me do you like Megan. You heard what my coach Tim said. You heard what he recommended. Hit that accelerator, pop that neck. Okay, we're on the same page now. All right. Okay, turn that up. Turn it up. I got it right here. Go ahead, turn it up. All right, so this is going out to my coach Tim, y'all's pastor Tim, the one who knows it all most of the time, aka all of the time. He knows it all of the time. This is going out to you, Tim. If only you knew. If only you do better. But Coach Tim, this is for you. If only you knew how to be true, we'd respect you. We'd have better respect for you, Coach. If only you do what you're supposed to, pull your own weight. If only you knew that it is you, Coach. It's you, Coach, that's on that hate. It's you, Coach. It's you that you're the one that's always talking about hate. If only you get those boys school, they won't hate you. We're talking about in the future. We know they don't hate you right now, Coach. If only you knew, we see through, Coach, the deception. If only you'd be a better alpha mule, you'd be a true son. All right. Before I react to the recent IAG Farms video, I want to recognize you guys that have been active in the comments. Keep that conversation flowing. Keep that dialogue going both ways. I definitely need to recognize you ready, Tim Writers, in the comments. I hear what you guys are saying. I see what you guys are saying. Captain, all we hear is capping from you, Coach. All we hear are lies from you, Coach. And I'm like, okay, all I do is I watch the videos just like you guys. Okay. And I'm like, in the videos, I see that my coach, your pastor, he's non-affectionate toward Megan. If I'm lying, prove it. I see that he's non-caring for those kids. Sometimes he's non-caring for the kids. If I'm wrong, prove it. I see that he's non-loving on Grandma Lily. He doesn't show a lot of love for Grandma Lily. If you know something otherwise, prove it. I see that he's non-nurturing toward his nephews, Travion included. That's based on the videos, the 20% of his life that we see in the videos. He's non-nurturing toward his nephews, Travion and the other nephews. And of course, we see that he's inconsiderate. He's inconsiderate of his cousins, especially those that are at the heritage property. He's inconsiderate. If you guys know something different, prove it. But in the meantime, you guys are wilding in those comments. Keep it going. I hear you guys. But I digress. Welcome back to the end game, where today I'm going to provide my reaction to the recent IAG Farms video where Tim talks about finally going from farm to table. And I'm like, thank goodness, Tim. Although we know it's going to take at least a year for you to get there by your own admission. Although it's going to take at least a year. And although that mini deep freezer could not possibly hold those two pigs and could not possibly hold Boaz at the same time. at least you're headed in that direction. And I like the fact that you're actually going in a direction. For the past couple of years, all we've seen is you guys going from grocery store to table, or from restaurant to belly, or from fish hut to belly. That's all we've seen for the past couple of years. It's good, at least conceptually, it's great to hear that you guys are going to try to head back toward moving from farm to table. Of course, as always with you, Coach, as always with y'all's pastor, no matter how much you guys want to ignore it, as always, we'll believe it when we see it. But I'm going to provide my reaction here. Early in the video, Tim talks about how Jesus laid down his life for mankind, and he likens it to those meat animals, those meat animals laying down their lives. and last I knew, I mean, I'm not a farmer, okay, but last I knew, those animals do not volunteer to die, okay? They want to live, all right? Those pigs don't volunteer to be gutted, yes? Those chickens, they don't volunteer to die so that you can fry them up, put some sauce on them, and put them in your belly. They don't volunteer for that. And that's evidenced by the fact that even after you wring those chickens' necks, they're still running around. They're still running, trying to live. They're trying to live. They want to live. So how in the world are those meat animals laying down their lives similar to how Jesus Christ laid down his life? Come on, Coach. Come on, Pastor. Ex-pastor.
You literally lay them down in your arms and they just go limp. Like they literally give their lives. Like that's their DNA, and that's how you process them in that way. And she was just laying down, and you could tell like she was giving up on life. Mm-hmm. And so we had to run in there and save her, and we got her separated so that she wouldn't get injured or anything. But we were just talking about sheep as far as their desire to give their life, and that's the picture of Jesus, because he's the Lamb of God, and he gave his life for us. He laid his life down so that we could have life. And that was his DNA. That's what he was made for. So he fulfilled his calling by laying down his life for us, for his friends. By laying down his life for us, for his friends, so that we can have life. So that, and it's the same way with the lambs. When we process them, they're laying down their lives so that we can sustain life. Because everybody who watches this channel, at least most people, probably eat meat, unless you're a vegetarian. But if you eat meat, some animal somewhere had to lay his life down in order for you to sustain your life, for you to eat the meat and get protein from it. So it's just a beautiful thing. And I know everybody doesn't agree with it, but it's kind of like, it's a beautiful thing if you really look at it. And Megan, I'm gonna turn it around so you can kind of tell your testimony about eating meat and raising it and things.
For me, to be a person that ate meat, it was important for me to be a part of that process, because it's parts of eating meat that are difficult, right? If an animal has to lay down their lives,
Later in the video, we see the boys actively spreading out hay in that cattle hauler, getting ready to take the animals to slaughter or to the butcher, what have you. And you could see the look on Megan's face, and you could see her watching those boys spread out that hay. And she was thinking, Tim, I'm looking forward to spreading my foot all up in your big hole for having this shiny new cattle hauler sitting up here collecting dust until today. But you have this shiny new cattle hauler, and I don't even have a used shiny new cattle hauler, and I can't even get a used vehicle. Boy, Megan was like, yo, I'm about to spread my foot and fall asleep before me, Tim. One night, fall asleep before me, okay? Let you not be up late editing videos and fall asleep before. I'm spreading my foot up in it.
To his promise. If you wonder what the future holds, if it will get better, just rest and take it slow, one foot in front of the other. Yes, it is for my good.
Later in the video, when Tim is going to retrieve the pigs that are going to slaughter, he acknowledges that the pig pens or the mini barn has gone unkept for months. He acknowledges, and I already know what you ready Tim writers are going to say, is, oh, you're being critical, Tim. Tim acknowledged it. He said that he's made a concerted effort not to include this mini barn / pig pen in any of his videos, as if he has something to hide. So he acknowledges it. And so rather than tend to the area, he decided, well, we're just not going to put it on camera rather than improve the area. We're just going to exclude it from the camera. And I'm like, holy moly. Excuse me. I'm like, holy moly. When he finally did pan over to the area, like, oh my goodness, it's a dump site. And the pigs are running around like, yo, this is worse than a pigsty. Yo, this dump site that you call a mini barn is worse than a pigsty. Oh my goodness. It's a bona fide dump site. And we thought that everywhere else we looked on the supposed farm, we saw dump sites. But holy moly, yet another dump site that's not even suitable for pigs, not even suitable for camera. Tim Writers. He said it. I didn't say it. He said it's not even suitable for camera. But that's my coach.
I'm ready. All right, y'all. So Megan and I are working together. He's going over there to give Boaz a scoop of grain so I can get in there and lock his gate, because we've been giving him access. Let me pick y'all up and show you. Because we've been giving Boaz a corral here behind this gate right here. And so that's the plan. She's about to dump him grain. And then when I open this gate, these pigs should follow me right in. And then I'll lock them in here. And then we'll be able to bag the cattle hauler in down there. So we actually did a lot of work on this pen down here. And it's super efficient when it comes to like loading animals, moving animals, and things like that. But the one mistake that we made was putting this mini barn right here, because it's at the bottom. And we learned to always put structures, barns, chicken coops, farrowing barns, shelters on high ground because it's a lot of water that comes down here. And we've tried, that's why you don't see this mini barn on videos a lot, because a lot of water that comes down here. And we've tried, that's why you don't see this mini barn on videos a lot. That's why you don't see this mini barn on videos a lot. But we've tried year after year to actually get this. Look at the pigs laying
Near
down.
the end of the video, we see Tim struggling to carry one of those bales of hay. Those same bales of hay that he forces Megan to carry on a regular. But we see even Tim struggles to carry the bale of hay. So holy moly, what is it doing on the insides? What has it been doing on the insides? What has it been doing to that hernia that Megan has, even with the hernia belt on? If Tim struggles with it, then holy moly, what was it doing to Megan? And I'm like, okay, all right. So he struggles, and we're like, okay, finally, Tim is putting in some work. Of course, as we watch the video, we notice all he does is he loads it into the bucket of the tractor. So Tim was like, no, this is some straight up bull. This is breaking my back. It's okay for Megan's back to be broken, but I'm not about breaking my own back. So I'm gonna put it in this truck bucket, and I'm gonna carry this with the tractor. I'm gonna run this bad boy tractor to carry it. I'm like, holy moly, coach.
That's the safety over there. That's my plan on here. I'm probably gonna go that way. You go that way. He ain't gonna be stuck on those. Once you see the female pigs, whoever come out, I get it.
the end of the video, we're left with one lingering question. One lingering question. Now, we noticed that Tim has on a sweatshirt. Looks like little Timothy has on a coat, a winter coat or a fall coat. It looks like Noah has on a sweatshirt, and of course Megan has on a sweatshirt, and so they're layered up. And so we're like, even little Benjamin has on a winter coat. And so we're like, okay, why is it that Noah is the only one that does not have on protection from the elements? Why is it that Noah is the only one running around or walking around in a t-shirt when clearly it's cold as heck? Clearly it's cold as heck out there. Why is it that Noah is the only one in the t-shirt? And I'm like, well, could it be because he don't talk right? Or is there more to it than him just not talking right?
High pressure, high stress situations, and we still got it on video. That's the hard part. Because it's already hard enough just doing it by itself. Man, come over here. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all the calmest person on the whole farm. I'm stressed out, heartbeat racing. And this fella over here and slept through the whole thing.
Taking a nap.
Until Noah put the sun in his face. Are you awake? Like you smiling? Are you smiling?
No.
He's sleeping good.
That face loose.
Yeah. He gonna be ready. He gonna be ready to get it. And when he wake up, he be like, all right, they done with all that. Now I can cry and run around.
Screaming. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was fun. Go over here and take a look at this cattle hauler.
All right.
Look, one right here.
It does, doesn't it?
It does.
It's sitting by itself. It looks small.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even tell anything is in there.
Mm-mm.
It's so different from our old cattle hauler.
Right.
It does, doesn't it?
It does.
Sitting by itself, looks small.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even tell anything is in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's so different from my old cattle hauler.
Right.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right. Noah, get warm soon, Noah. Get warm soon. But that's it. That's it for my reaction to that recent IAG Farms video where they're talking about eventually months from now, maybe a year or so from now, going from farm to table. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Continue to chop it up in the comments. Bernard, Tim, and some of your ready riders, I expect to see you guys present. I do want to shoot out some love to my current subscribers. Thank you for showing me that love. Any of those viewers that have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing so that we can continue to shine that light. Until next time.